Hi everyone, I'm Jillian. I'm a learning advisor with Academic Skills, and in this short video, I'm going to go over the all-important essay writing process. So this is our graphic of the essay writing process, and we strongly suggest that you follow through with these general steps, personalize and individualize as you see fit. But as you can see on this graphic, there's two big stages: the find and develop your argument stage, linked together by the thesis statement, and then the plan and write your essay stage. So as you can see, that final composing, writing your essay comes quite late in the process. It's not something that you want to do immediately. You want to spend that time, about an even amount of time, between the finding and developing and the planning and writing. And we would suggest spending about equal amount of time on each halves of this process. So you equally don't want to spend too much time only reading and not jumping into the next phase of planning and writing. So getting that balance is really important. So as you can see here, finding and developing your argument, making sure you understand the task you've been given, giving yourself that time to go through the cycle of research where you're thinking strategically about what are my reasons, what position am I going to take, what support can I find, ultimately, what do I want to argue? And that will pivot you into that connector phase of coming up with your thesis statement, your overall answer to the question, your overall position that you want to take in relation to the question or task you've been given. And at that point, and only at that point, can you then begin to develop a loose structure with your thesis statement and maybe 2 or 3 or 4 main reasons that fit underneath it. If you've been given a 1,500-word essay, probably it's going to be 2 or 3 main reasons. And then from there, you can jump to the next step of make an essay plan. Get into a detailed plan where you're thinking about those main reasons and then allocating paragraphs that are going to go underneath and help support, explain, prove those reasons that you've set out. If you can do that, if you can write your thesis statement, your main reasons, and then your topic sentences that will cover the paragraphs that you're then including to articulate those main reasons, you will be almost halfway done. When you go to write your essay, you will have a really solid, clear plan, and writing your essay will not be as daunting. You can jump in at any moment. If you have half an hour, 15 minutes, you can jump in and say, oh, this is the paragraph I've got to write next that I've already set out for myself. I already know the topic sentence. Let me jump in and write this paragraph. And the actual writing, composing process does not need to be very painful when you go all of these steps. And then the final step would be the editing process and then submission. So we hope that this convinces you to follow along with this process. There's many more resources that delve into each stage and what to consider for each stage. So have a look at the rest of our videos and web pages, and best of luck with your essay writing process.